Happy New Year! We are officially 1 year closer to the end of the world. 2023 went by so fast, which is sad because it was such a good year. In 2023, I got into digital art, which is what I'm going to be showing you today. I've been using a little mobile app called iArtBook. It's just a little thing on my phone, and I don't have a stylus, so I've been using my finger, so the lines are weird sometimes. But anyways, I'm going to show you all of the art that I did on this little app in 2023. The first drawing is a drawing over a sketch I did in my summer 2023 sketchbook. It's the older sister of another OC I had at the time. He's a retired OC. I don't really draw him anymore. I had a lot of fun with this one because I just got to color it, but I did have to painstakingly put every single individual piece of lace on there. It was very time consuming. But I think it has like a good final piece, and I had a lot of fun just adding color to an otherwise colorless sketch. This is my OC Juniper's first appearance in this video. She's one of my favorite OCs, I think, because I draw her a lot. Her backstory is that she gets possessed by a demon or something, and then she goes on like killing sprees. Very edgy, I know, but she's very fun to draw and easy, and I don't have to draw the face and everything. I know I'm cheating, I'm sorry. I always have a lot of fun drawing her. She always seems to sneak into every single piece of paper that I am ever given. I struggled here trying to make the layers work correctly, but I figured it out. This is a sketch that I originally wanted to be like this scene with like a winged human elf thing, but it ended up just being like head and face practice. You can see here the sketch had like wings and like hair blowing in the wind, but that was abandoned. It was just taken over by like faces whenever I felt like drawing them. He didn't even keep his hair. This next face I drew is actually supposed to be Juniper's twin sister. When I was creating like the backstory for Juniper, I had her a twin sister that I created during math class. She doesn't have a name, but they're supposed to be twins, and Juniper saved her from some sort of fire. This next one, I discovered a little trick for noses in math class, and I love how you can see how much I improved over like a short time from like the top image to the most recent one. I was just playing around with star brushes in this one. There's really not much to say. This one isn't really notable either, just an eye. This is another colored sketch of two characters I made with a friend. They have a whole entire backstory, but that would take forever for me to talk about. So to sum it up, Romeo and Juliet, but it's a bird and a fish. This is a piece I did for Valentine's Day using a picture that I took with a friend. I forced them to take the picture because I came up with this idea randomly and I needed a second hand. I did very obviously trace over a picture, but I wasn't going to claim that it was my art since this was never supposed to see the light of day. This is my fun little unnamed character that I wanted to color since I was too afraid to color it in my sketchbook. She's basically just like a awesome guitarist who goes to parties a lot. And that's it. There's literally nothing else to her, not even a name. I used the only colored picture I have of her to get the colors right, since they're very specific for some reason, and I think she turned out great. I'm very happy with it. Here we have more long car ride head practice. I've been trying to make my art more diverse and not have every single character I make have the same face. Like this one, I'm very happy with it turned out, and it doesn't look like a lot of the characters that I would make. My favorite part, doing the face details. I love doing it. They're so fun to do for some reason. More head or face practice I did in the same car ride. I'm really happy with this one turned out, although I'm not really happy with how the hair is so stuck to the head. It looks like she has some really thin hair. I also don't know why I didn't use the paint bucket for the big parts. I guess I haven't discovered it yet. Another car ride drawing. This one is just like a blushing person because I don't know. I like to draw blushing people because doing the face details is so fun. I don't know why. It's so satisfying in like digital version. My only problem with this piece is that the blush doesn't really match the face color for some reason. It just kind of clashes. I don't know how that works, but... And here we have... Juniper! Wow, what a surprise! I seriously need to stop drawing Juniper so much. Something went wrong in this like shading process. It just looks wrong. And here we have some Pokemon fan art. I was originally going to do Umbreon and Espeon, but I ended up just doing Umbreon because Espeon is hard. And it's Juniper again. Wow. I think Juniper is actually my only named character. That's crazy. I really need to name my characters. This is a redraw of that first art I have of Juniper. I wanted to see how her design had changed and how my art has improved. I really like how the demon eyes turned out in this drawing. I did make her neck really long in this one, and I didn't add any like neck details, but hey, maybe she has just like a really long, smooth neck. Ugh. Here are my little color characters. I just drew characters based on colors and how their like personalities would be. For example, purple is happy and blue is like serious. Well, like the certain shade of blue I used at least. I was anticipating on adding more characters based on colors, hence the big gap at the bottom, but I never did. This is my little pink girl. She's just pink. Everything is pink. I just created her because it's like visually pleasing, and I was trying to do like a lineless style. I don't think I'll be continuing doing like a lineless style because it really didn't turn out how I wanted it to, but it's good to experiment. This is just a redraw of her, except with hard black lines. I always struggle to get the eyes to look in the same direction. I'm very happy with how this turned out. It looks very nice to look at, in my opinion. And that's it. That's all of the art that I did on this little mobile app in 2023. I really think that this was a very good art year, and I improved a lot in my art style, developed. Still working on a lot of things. My art needs improvement, but everybody does. Let me know if you like this kind of speed draw with commentary type of video, or if you want to just have the speed draw with some music. I'm planning on doing some Roblox videos, maybe with my siblings. I'm not sure if this is just going to be an art channel or just all of the things. Probably the second option, but I hope you had an awesome new year. And best of luck in 2024.